Well, howdy. You're looking at a bunch of pistols. Why these particular pistols? These two are German. Well, let's see. That one's German too. That one's Czech. That one's French. And this one is Belgian. What do they all have in common? Every one of them is marked with a Waffen stamp. These are pistols from World War II that were either made for or by the enemies of Germany. And once conquered, Germans took over and took the best designs of each one, of each country that they conquered. So, for instance, this is a Walther PPK. This is a Mauser HSC. This is a Mauser model 1914. Each of those, being German, these two are well, actually, all three of these were civilian before the war. But these two have Waffen stamps on the barrel. This one has a little tiny one up in here on the barrel if you disassemble it. This is an FN model 1922, designed and patented by John Moses Browning. These were when the Belgian FN plant was taken over by the Germans. They decided that they would just keep them making these things and others like it. This was a particular favorite of the Luftwaffe, by the way. And this was probably a Luftwaffe one. But it's just absolutely coated. There's two of them here, another on the barrel. It has Waffen stamps everywhere on it. I guess Germany really wanted to drive home the fact that they had taken Belgium. And this is a French Mob. And the Mob was, after the 1935 A and S models, this was the next main police pistol of the Germans. Matter of fact, this particular pistol is marked here, Sûreté Nationale. So this was the national police that had this particular pistol. But there is a Waffen stamp on the barrel up here, which means that this was confiscated by the Germans when they got the armistice. And this was in their collection, I suppose. I hear that the Weimar liked these, but also the Luftwaffe loved them. So I don't know where this one went, though it does say Sûreté Nationale, so they might have just handed it back to the policeman and said, use this to keep order, or we'll shoot you, or something like that. And this is a CZ38. Unlike all the rest of these are in 32 auto. This one's in 380. And this is actually a Czech pistol, and it was developed in Brno. Well, when Czechoslovakia was taken over by the Germans, they grabbed these and shipped a whole bunch of them off to the Eastern Front. This one has a Waffen stamp on it, but it's in such good shape, I doubt it was ever on the front. It even has the CZ logo right here. The Waffen stamp is on the barrel. And this is a unique pistol. It's a blowback, but oh, check this. First of all, I got to pull the magazine so it's low. Good. Then this is how you take it down. Is that not the weirdest looking system you've ever seen? It's just a weird pistol. It's well, it can be cocked if you're really good at it, but it's really a double action only pistol, and with a really strong trigger. Anyway, the only thing these have in common is they were all controlled or used or stolen by the Nazis. And this one in particular has a little X on it that says that it's a Russian capture. And by the looks of it, it has the late war finish on it, and it's got the serial number electro-penciled on it and the little X on it. But it does have a Waffen stamp down here. And no, it's not that would not be on the left side, but on the right side, it does have the Waffen stamp. So this was a late war one, probably rushed into production and sent off to the Eastern Front, where it got captured probably at Stalingrad. Anyway, an example of various World War II pistols that all have one thing in common, and it's not something they really like to share.